Hey, Chris Bayless here from the Sponsorship Collective. Today's video is actually a short training that I did inside our private Facebook group. If you enjoy the training, check the comments below for a link to the Facebook group where we have free training every week, tons of templates, and a real community of fellow sponsorship seekers. And of course, if you want us to keep making free videos and free content like this available, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get updates every time we release a new video. Check it out. Here's what we're going to talk about today. All things activation. So how do we create activations? First of all, what the heck is an activation? Activation is the way you connect your audience and a sponsor in meaningful ways. Ways that your audience loves and ways that your sponsor gets meaningful outcomes. This is sponsorship. The debate rages. Should we call sponsorship partnership? Should we call sponsorship whatever? There's a thousand new names entering the field. Actually, we should call sponsorship nothing more than activation. That's my opinion. You have your audience, you have a sponsor. The audience has to want it, the sponsor has to get a meaningful outcome. In order to do that, activations have to be awesome and fun for the audience and meaningful for the sponsor. I know what you're thinking, but I do this. I put logos on signs at gold, silver, and bronze, and sponsors ignore it because they hate it, and audience never notices it. That's sponsorship, right? Oh my goodness, no. You want to put logos on stuff? Amazing. You want to call that sponsorship? I'm sorry, but I disagree with you. Sponsorship is to logo placement what saying I put rice on is to making risotto. Yes, it's part of it. Sure, there are logos in sponsorship. But if your goal is to put logos on stuff and get money from a company, it's like serving steamed white rice and saying that this is lobster risotto. I'm sorry to tell you, it ain't. Of course, I'm not sorry. I love it. All right, so here is how activations work. Very, very simple in concept and very simple in practice. We overcomplicate these things. People keep saying, oh, activations have to be so creative and complicated, and actually activations just have to be effective. That's it. So what do we have over here? We have our sponsor. What do our sponsors want? What do for-profit companies whose sole purpose is to turn a profit want? They want profit. Now, your opportunity may be amazing. Your mission may be amazing. Your podcast may be amazing. And I'm sure that it is. But Toyota wants to sell cars. To accomplish your goals, your audience's goals, and the sponsor's goals is what sponsorship is. So the argument, hey, we're really good. If you give us money, we'll have money, and then we'll put a logo on a sign and we'll call it sponsorship, is wrong at every single level. So here's what we want to do. We want to identify sponsor goals. Profit. How do they get profit? Leads. Customers. Emails. Yeah, sure. They want branding. Do we overstate the value of logo placement and awareness? Oh boy, do we ever. Doesn't mean that they don't want any of it, they being the sponsors, right? They want to move product. This is what sponsors want. To make activations just for this purpose, bad idea, right? Then you're just the sales arm of a company. Now there's nothing wrong with sales. Companies should have sales arms, but that's not what sponsorship is. Then over here, what do we have? We have our audience. The people we work with, the people who care about the people we work with, the people who listen to our podcasts, the people who attend our events, the people who drive by our naming rights. All of the audience goals typically fall, fun. Maybe they want to network. Maybe they want to eat. Maybe they want to meet that special someone. It's supposed to be a heart, right? Like, why are people engaged with you? They want to learn. Maybe they want to get a job. Maybe they want to spend time with family. These are all the reasons that your audience is connected to you. So when someone says, hey, I really just want to have fun at this event, you say, amazing, just listen to this sales pitch from a sponsor. Horrible idea. That's why whenever you're listening to a podcast and they say, and now a word from our sponsors, we press the fast forward by 15 seconds button. If you press it twice, you pretty much miss all of the commercials that they claim are sponsorship, but are in fact not sponsorship. So what is this magic thing that happens in the middle? Where the needs of the sponsor and the needs of your audience overlap. That magical thing is called activation. And it is the sole purpose for sponsorship, to activate. That's it. So if we were to stop using the word sponsorship, we would simply replace it with the word activation or experiential marketing, not partnership, not anything else. It is all about engaging an audience in a way that's meaningful to a sponsor. So the question is not, how do I get a company to give me money so that I have money to do this thing I want to do? The way to do that is to get a bank loan. The way to do that is to seek an investor. Sponsorship is a marketing discipline. So give me money and then I'll have money. That's how you talk to a banker. How do you talk to a marketing professional? The way we talk to a marketing professional is, hey, you want leads? Well, what if we could help my audience have more fun? So much fun that they couldn't wait to give up their email address to participate in this amazing experience you create for them. This thing, this connector would be your activation. If instead what we say is, I have this really cool sign, and here are all of the logos that we're going to put on the sign so that you can't even tell what the sign says because it looks like a big bowl of logo soup. And we're going to put your logo right there in the middle. If you give me 5K so that I'll have 5K to live my best life, I don't even know what to call that, but it's not sponsorship. Instead, what we want to do is say, hey, what if we help you get your product in front of our audience by creating a really amazing family experience for them? That we would call an activation. Just like that, through the magic of understanding your audience and providing them significant value and connecting them to a sponsor in a way that the sponsors find meaningful, you have an incredible sponsorship opportunity that people cannot wait to be part of, in particular, your audience and your sponsors. Sponsorship is nothing more than audience and access to audience, but people don't like to be sold to. So you have to create such an amazing experience, such incentive for your audience to participate in your sponsorship opportunity.